What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Jolin and we back at it with another video. Now, if you click this video, you probably already know what we about to get into, and hopefully you listen to this project too, because we got some shit to talk about. Now, first and foremost, we've been waiting for this UY Scuti album from Young Thug all year. He's been out almost about a year. It's been about 11 months, I believe, you feel me? And we've been waiting for the new music. We had a couple songs, you feel me, that he threw out, but finally the album is here. Now, first and foremost, I was excited just to see how he was coming. We ain't heard no music from him. So I'm like, man, what is he gonna do when he get in that studio? People saying that they done heard some music and it's sounding good. Nigga, hold on. First and foremost, what's up with your man on the cover? What is my nigga trying to do? Is he supposed to be like Michael Jackson, Sammy Sosa? What is this? The cover, whack. You feel me? Now, he got about 20 songs on here. And I didn't ran through some of them with some, you feel me? Right when I heard it, I was like, nah, this ain't it. You feel me? He start the album off, and there's a song called Ninja that he opens up the album with. And everything was cool, you know, you was kind of getting the vibe of where he was going with the shit. And then this nigga starts saying the N-word. Now, I'm not talking about nigga. I'm talking about hold the A and give us a hard ER. You feel me? I don't know what the hell this nigga was thinking or who he was in the studio with when he was getting this song done. But, bruh, I don't know if he was channeling in his Dave Blunts or something and he was feeling courageous or he was trying to, you know, salute to Kanye or something. But y'all know damn well we is not riding around listening to that song with the window down and this nigga is saying the N-word with the hard ER on the end and we sitting there like, yeah, this is it. When I heard that shit, I was like, hold on. I had to cut that shit off immediately, you feel me? That gets no play on my speakers at all, but I was still interested in the project, so I was like, okay, we gonna skip that one. If this nigga starts saying that shit a whole bunch, he already got the Sammy Sosa looking cover, and he's saying the hard ER like 52 times on this motherfucker, so I'm gonna just skip that one, but it goes on and you can kind of hear Young Thug, he's not quite dialed in how he used to be, and I feel like him not being able to talk about some of the stuff that the court said he couldn't talk about, it kind of switched up the flow. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't tight. The first, like I said, it's 20 songs. Matter of fact, let me look. I believe the first couple songs, he got like King Carson and he got Cardi B on there, you feel me? So he got some good collabs right off the rip and we like, oh, okay. But the songs that he had to do solo, whack. He did some songs with his girl and you know, this might just be for the ladies and shit, but the shit sounded whack. I'm shout out to Mariah, you feel me? She did her thing on there, but his shit just wasn't sticking. He wasn't floating how he normally float. The energy wasn't there. The music kind of sound, I don't know how much of that shit was like, I had some collabs in the stash and I was just kind of breaking them out because you've seen that a lot of people ain't been rocking with Thug. You feel me? Nobody has really said like we denounced this nigga from the rap game, but niggas is not listening or talking about Thug in a good light right now. So I was interested to see. We heard that, you feel me, a bunch of people had pulled their verses off. That's why he had to push it back. But you feel me? Once you get through that first 9, he got a bunch of fucking collabs on here, and that's the parts that kind of highlighted, you feel me? He had 21 Savage on there, he had Lil Baby on there, he had Future on there, he had Sexy Red on there, you feel me? So there was some collabs on there, and I would say like, the song with 21 Savage, that shit was hard. The song with Lil Baby on there, it was cool. The song with Sexy Red on there, that was the worst song that I heard. It was almost up there with the first one. If you feel me, the first song on the album, it was just trash. I'm like, who is sitting in the studio with this nigga? I don't care about King Spider. I don't care. Like, nigga, we from Atlanta. Nigga, that shit was negative hot. You feel me? I'm gonna give this album. I'm not gonna say it was the worst shit. Maybe I'm just not used to the sound that Young Thug was going for in this. It definitely wasn't some take this shit to motherfucking try. Yeah, it wasn't even some my lifestyle. It wasn't even that. This shit was just ass. You could have kept, you feel me? Like I said, it's 20. You could have kept like You could have kept like 17 of them motherfuckers. There wasn't no replay value on there. I like the little song, I think it's I'm So Dope. Let me look on my motherfucking phone. Yeah, I'm So Dope. That was kind of the one that they was running with for a little while, so I'm pretty sure he probably gonna put that out as a video. Like I said, he got a song called Pardon My Back with Lil Baby. That Walk Down is probably like my favorite collab. I think 21 Savage, he delivered definitely on that. Cardi B delivered on hers too. There's a song called let me see, what is that called? That is called Pipe Down with him and Travis Scott. Travis Scott, he did, it wasn't horrible, but it kind of sounded like some regular Travis Scott shit. People gonna turn up to it, but I'm just wondering, is those verses that you had like 2 years ago? And since niggas is just kind of finding out, we didn't hear no Dirk or nothing like that. We didn't hear a feature from Drizzy. We didn't hear none of that. You feel me? But the features that he did have, I kind of said, is he going with like some advertisement type shit, so they stirring up drama to kind of build anticipation for this project? Because he had all of the people. I told y'all there was a name of people: Baby, 21 Savage, Future. Is these niggas gonna be on the project? And lo and behold, them niggas was right there on the project. I'm not sure if these verses was already cleared and he kind of just, put them out there so that he can kind of, try to chart, you feel me? But this project wasn't it. You feel me? And I'm pretty sure in a couple days, like I said, I just listened to the project like right now. So let me know in the comment section. If you already listened to it, am I tripping, or was the new sound, it was just whack? I don't know if my nigga is still depressed because he put that I Miss My Dogs. That was the last song on the project. He gonna put all of the homies, then he gonna put that sad ass shit at the end, talk about I miss my dogs, call me, it's me, Spider. I don't want to hear that shit. You feel me? I want to hear some bangers. You feel me? And one nigga that I didn't hear on there, I was surprised, but not surprised, was that nigga Gunna. You feel me? Gunna could have floated on that shit. Like he said, if you want to feature, just say that. It looked like that nigga, like I said, he had all of these people. There's probably like 8 goddamn features on that album out of 20. So it shows you, hey man, he's heavily relying on the features, and just the ones that he did by himself, no replay value, bro. I'm gonna give this motherfucking project like a 3.5, 4.5. You feel me? Like I said, there was a couple like that. I'm So Dope, the 21 Savage song, the Lil Baby song, the Travis song was all right. You feel me? But besides that, I'm not playing that shit in the ride, especially with my nigga on there looking like motherfucking Prince on that motherfucker. That shit was just trash. He could have kept that shit. And at this point, like I said, I think that my nigga just needs to pick up the mic and more so just do a podcast. He's not about to climb up to the chart with none of this shit. Man, I know, you feel me, he gonna try to make a deluxe or something to try to redeem him from this weak ass project, but it ain't gonna work, my nigga. Maybe go focus on the clothing and the fashion. Maybe go focus on the podcast, or maybe go, try to rebuild YSL, because them little guided features ain't gonna get you there, my nigga. So yeah, man, I'm about to get out of here. So as always, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, because you already know we got more on the way. And as always, you already know what it is and you know who it is. It's Jolin, it's Varsity. Peace.